Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Alice Cruz. Welcome back for more Alice Madness Returns. Here we are back in London, and this is because we just got saved from the fire with our old nanny, but unfortunately it seems like it's out, so I guess we can go continue onwards and see where she is because, well, we don't really have much to do here, so our main goal really is to go back to Wonderland at this point, but yeah, they for the most part stopped showing cutscenes and, you know, subtitles for random people who'd start talking, but we got a dead funeral over here. And that makes a whole ton of sense, a dead funeral. Sure, that's what they'd want. He seems awful smug about it. He's like, yes, the inheritance money from my mother will pay for my optometry, or whatever. Oh, okay. So, yeah, I'm kind of tired. I just woke up. That happens to be a thing. I just wake up, record something, go to sleep, and then restart the process over again. But, whatever. I didn't even try going for the, other bottle, so, and I haven't edited it yet, so. Anyway, you can't really see the thing there, but it says, Wilton, I think? Radcliffe.
Yes? Who is it?
Alice Liddell, Mr. Radcliffe.
Ah, you're back. I suppose you better come up. Mind the latch.
Alright. So hopefully this asshole has a rabbit, because, you know, it'd be nice to have something from our childhood to kind of ground us in reality, if you know what I'm saying. Anyway, this chapter's called Oriental Grove, and if you couldn't have imagined at that point what Oriental means, just think of like soup or something. We've got some very strange, I want to say Oriental / you know, Asian things around, and that's kind of going to be the key of this area. It's very unusual in this context to have this sort of imagery around. We've got a rather top hat there, I guess. And so, yeah, we've got some scrolls. We've got paper fans, I guess. I don't know. Why do I do this to myself? Why do I just wake up and then record? That's awful. Anyway, we got some freaking badass katanas here. It's like Radcliffe, who can make fascinating subjects boring, says the curved blade. Okay, so Metoi Katana. Alright, so very nice. I mean, geez, look at this. This place is like freaking furnished to hell and back. It's like, even if you saw a place that looked like this today, Zuan Porcelain. Ooh, porcelain, you say, from Ming's Dynasty. Looks like something out of Where the Wild Things Roam. Or is that what it is? Whatever, he's in there, and that's where we need to go. So let's go talk to Mr. Radcliffe, shall we? Get out of your jammies.
You do have my rabbit.
Forgotten your manners? And what else, I wonder? You abandoned it at Rutledge Asylum, my dear. We've been over this before. In a huff as usual, oozing with attitude and accusatory flummery, I've stolen her rabbit. Ridiculous pretext. She's here about the fire again. All the mad child wants to talk about. My report found her family dead by misadventure. She won't accept it. It goes on and on about her killing memories and her need to know the truth. The alleged truth is, the fire began in the library when the cat knocked over a lamp. The blaze trapped her parents and sister upstairs. Sister Lizzie never even unlocked her door. Died in her bed. The guilty cat always sets her off. She denies it. Makes no sense. It can't be, etc. Agreed. From the outset, Alice was my candidate for the pyromaniac. The girl had a fixation with fire. I once remarked that I thought she might have had a larger role in causing the tragedy. She suffered some sort of psychotic episode.
Well, that's nice. He practically just pinned the entire...
Did I rip his head off? I wanted to.
What?
What's left of my brain will explode.
Oh, fantastic.
Is it mad to pray for better hallucinations?
Well,
Perhaps
Jesus.
I'm fated to expire right here.
Yes, let's us expire together, Alice. All movables and effects are gone. Alright, so apparently that was all in our mind. Or is this all in our mind? It's a little difficult to tell, but we're still in our London dress, or London attire. So yeah, all of this is gone, and it's kind of hard for her to have imagined, you know, all that Oriental stuff. I hate saying the word Oriental, it just feels dumb. Okay, so the barricade discourages squatters, so let's go get out of here this way through the back door and underground. But now it's snowing. God, I freaking love just like snow mountain environments in video games, especially in like 1880s Victorian London. It's like, Jesus. You'll notice over here we've actually got the mock turtle as well. Looks nothing like it did in the first game, but, you know, no big deal. So Mr. Man over there. So let's go run over here. It appears as though there aren't any people here. Wait. We've got mushrooms and oozy-goozy stuff that's probably going to kill us. This doesn't look very good for us whatsoever, but we head over here and sweet Jesus. God, freaking look at that. Just look at it. It's so, like, apocalyptic, but, Anyway, over here we got ourselves a nice little cutscene. We'll go ahead and activate.
This bloody ruin. It's corrupting all of Wonderland.
Seeking refuge from the wicked world, perhaps things only look like they've gone to hell.
You're not that good a liar, and I'm not that stupid. But something a bit less calamitous would have been welcome.
This unmitigated disaster is your doing, and it will get worse. Your train keeps a hellish schedule. Get moving. Time waits for no one. The change has begun.
The train is perfectly capable of terrifying me, Cat. You should find another job. Is there really so little hope?
There's even less, and if fear paralyzes you, we are lost.
Yes. So thank you for having me suspended in midair. Anyway, here we are at the Vale of Doom, and this is a slight bit of a re-record. Doubtful you could actually really tell, but I just was not feeling the commentary or the recording for this, so I got like halfway through this, and before I decided, let's just go back, equip all of our stuff. We got a new weapon because this is where the last one in the game is, and so yeah, spoilers. So well, quote unquote final, but still. Anyway, yeah, it's just, I was not feeling it. I just had my regular classical dress equipped, and I didn't have any perks. And it's not that I couldn't do without the perks, it was just taking so long to kill these things. And I just like to have the advantages of having 2.5 damage done to these assholes, because it was just getting way too sluggish trying to kill all these guys, and taking forever to do so. So I apologize if that seems kind of weird and inconsistent, but for the most part, I would say it's been fairly, you know, nothing much has really happened. I just got the achievement for, you know, getting the last thing, and then that was it. And the only way you could restart a chapter is by just going back through the other parts of through the last one. But anyway, here we are in the Caterpillar's domain, which is a little unusual. You'll notice got some hookah.
A single step off London Bridge could end my journey.
A single step of London.
I'd hoped you were more courageous.
Fantastic. So yeah, we're in that domain of the caterpillars now, which is a little bit unusual because I don't know, it kind of mirrors the first Alice, but this doesn't remind me of that place. Just like I said, it's kind of an oriental area, but this first part is kind of a bit of the draggier part, the part I'm not exactly wanting to do all that much. So collect the bottle I already collected. Probably miss a couple of other things. Oh yeah, you'll notice that it wasn't shining, and that's because I had already collected it. If that wasn't completely made obvious to you, then I apologize. But that thing tends to happen sometimes. So anyway, got more death here, and you'll notice I'm killing these guys a little bit easier. That's because I equipped the DLC of the final weapon, which actually increases the damage we do to them by half, which means that in conjunction with the checkmate outfit, we're doing 2.5 damage there. Jesus, what the hell is that? I'm gonna go smoke a little bit of hookah. Oh yes. See, I don't know about you guys. I've only tried hookah once, and it didn't really do much for me.
As flimsy and insubstantial as your confidence. It will hold you. Trust me.
Yeah, so, I mean, you know, this, I don't really see the appeal of it. Like, I tried it, and it did nothing for me. I didn't really feel relaxed or anything, and it just, I don't know. But this is coming from the same guy who can't get high off of freaking marijuana, so, I don't know what you guys expect from me. But, it's really interesting how the concept works, like how you have to put the little, like, I don't even know what it is. You put that little material inside of the tin foil, and then you gotta burn it, and then it's like contained, and it's like, there's something about that science that's kind of, it's just almost fascinating to me when people are super knowledgeable about those sorts of things. So I kind of wish I did a little bit of research about it before talking about it, because a lot of people say that it's, you know, it's worse for you than cigarettes and stuff like that, and I was like, ooh, that's pretty bad. Like one hookah session is worse than smoking 10 packs of cigarettes. And you know, that's kind of saying a lot, so I don't know how much I could listen to Lazy Eye in a row without dying in a fantastic fit of orgasms, but alright, so let's go over here and collect the last of this. Ugh, get out of here, stupid man. Okay, so what else? So yeah, I got somewhat far, but it's I feel like I'm getting there a lot faster in this sitting. So anyway, this is the final weapon, quote unquote, of the game, ladies and gentlemen. It's a teapot, which is a little unusual considering, like I said, we're in the Caterpillar's domain. But with that, you guys, the teapot cannon, the Mad Hatter Manufacturing Incorporated, never seen before, brand new automatic steam exhaust cap, clock phase pressure meter, yeah, patented in January, Hatter's domain, so throw an instant tea party, it'll be a blast, baby. Oh, puns. So the teapot cannon is highly effective against groups of enemies. Basically, it does what those asshole eye teapots do, but a lot better. So the longer a shot is charged, the larger the blast radius will be. And the teapot cannon can be used to demolish weak surfaces, so it's basically a long-range version of the hobby horse, which is pretty good. And this is the only one that isn't mapped to an actual button. Like, you have the X button to use the Vorpal blade like this, and then you have the Y button to use the hobby horse. You got the A button to use your umbrella when you're locked onto somebody, and then you press the left trigger or the right trigger, I guess, to shoot things. But you can go ahead and switch it, and you go ahead and use it, and bam! So there's that. We actually have the catnip cannon, which is the DLC version of it, which you'll notice is why we're getting a lot of cats instead of actual tea. And I might make it a point to show the tea later. It's just the additional half damage you get from doing it makes it so much better or easier to go through the game. And it's not that it's hard. Like I said, it's just annoyingly mundane. Like, I've never beaten this game on Nightmare, but I did not realize that these enemies were this. They had so much health, and I just, for the sake of pacing in the LP, I would just like to be able to use it, and I hope that can be honored in some respects. Hey, well, we got another Colossal Ruin here. That's always fun stuff. This guy might be a little bit different because he's going to have a couple of new moves this time around, of course. And what he has is a bunch of faces there. So there's that, and we can hold it down, and so, get out of here. Ugh, of course. All right, let's hopefully not suck at this as he tries to catch the butterflies. Right, get out of here, man. You are not wanted here, I swear to God. When he starts like flamethrowing us or or whatever, that's when we're gonna be a little bit careful. Not like that. He's just throwing stupid fireballs at us. Get over here. You're not Tanuki Mario. All right. So, and it's kind of scary because, like, when he brings them out, are you gonna bring it out yet? Anything at all? He should be here in a minute. All right, there it is. Look at this. Okay, watch this. He's got a freaking face and he's coming. Oh God, that's like freaky. Well, kind of to me. I think it's a little bit freaky. Now we can go take him out as soon as possible. Post haste, please. I would very much appreciate to kill you in a timely manner because, like I said, pacing is of the essence, especially in a game like this. I realized that the last recording session was an hour and a half, and that's kind of a lot. So, I guess that was enough to stop him. Just barely like 2 shots. See, when I did this guy the first time in the first recording, it literally took me 5 minutes. Like, I had to defeat that freaking porcelain face phase of him, I think 4 times. And that was only the second one, and then we got him. So there's that. Anyway, yeah, it has kind of an annoying arc to it, and like I love the little, like, look at his face. He's just so sinister. It's like, what does that remind me of? It reminds me of something really obvious, but I don't know. Anyway, let's go upgrade something, shall we? I think I might. What do I want to upgrade? It doesn't really matter at this point what we upgrade, because I'm going to be holding on to the teapot cannon, so I guess we could probably just finish off the Vorpal. Well, pepper grinder. Let's do the pepper grinder, because in all honesty, all that the Octo Grinder has for us is, you know, double ammo, and so that's pretty much all it has going on for it right now. And so that's probably the one I'd be more willing to, you know, switch out other than any of the other weapons. So fun stuff, you guys, isn't it? It's fantastic. All right, where are we now? I feel like we're getting a lot farther than I did last time in a short amount of time, but that's probably because I just woke up and I was like it's weird how time is warped every time you wake up. It's just everything feels like in a different sense almost. I don't know how to explain it at all whatsoever. But we're playing some Alice. We're having some fun ass times. I'm gonna hopefully keep this under an hour recording, since I only plan on recording through maybe 2 episodes, but we'll see. Because if it's like over 50 minutes, I might have to just do something about that. Jesus, what the hell is that? Oh, okay, this part is not that bad actually. Okay, this is what I was hoping for. Oh, didn't want to do that. All right, fine. All right, you guys can die. Thank you very much. I love how fast they die. It's like you wouldn't think I was playing on the hardest difficulty, but we got another hookah here, another hookah. Very nice. Yes. You inhale that, Alice. Ugh. Just something about like girls smoking is like oddly seductive, but also kind of a turn
All
off.
things change in the fullness of time, often not for better.
So yeah, I've never really dated somebody who smoked, but I kissed someone randomly on accident. It wasn't like an accident, it was just like a dumb little thing, and they smoked, and it was like disgusting. Like, I don't know. It's just something is like so off-putting, but also there's like exquisite about it. I don't know. A lot of you probably don't even really care much for smoking, so that's good. I am proud of you guys whatsoever. So let's go grab this.
Catastrophe may strike even the best regulated families, Miss Lee. Of course, one family's disaster may be another family's opportunity. And the same goes for a surviving family member, if you know what I mean.
Well, thank you, Mr. Was that Radcliffe? I wasn't really paying attention because stupid thing was getting in my way. All right, get over here, asshole. I would really appreciate if you died. So the teapot can still break through enemies' defenses, like, but it can't destroy his hands like that, which is so annoying because you would expect a weapon like that to be able to do something like that. So I don't know. That's just me though, because it's a little annoying little thing I found. Ugh, yes, more damage. Ugh, god damn it. All right, there it is, and death. All right, and also you'll notice that I'm also getting more roses because we're doing more damage, so that's always kind of a good little thing. Should probably be using the Vorpal Blade here since it's faster and he doesn't have his defenses. So there it is. Okay.